Hello, my beautiful trap stars. It's your favorite spiritual pusher, Queen Celine, and we are back for another reading, okay? A special welcome back to all my OG subscribers. I love you guys deep. To my new subscribers, he, she, they, them, and all of my readings. Flip or twist, reverse it however you need to. However, if it do not fit, do not make us thick, okay? Never give your power away to tarot, oracle, or its readers. So, with that being said, let's get into it. So I want to get a message from the cosmos. I want to see what it is that the universe wants us to know at this time. Okay. Just any clarity, clarity, wisdom, or truth coming from the Akashic, okay, and everything that it provides. All right. Cosmic universe, what is the message for my trap stars at this time? What is the message for my trap stars at this time? Clear and concise messages. So we have two that fell out. The bottom of the deck says stay present. That's where life is happening. So it is very important during this time that no matter what you have going on, you remain in the present moment. There's no better time than now, okay? Don't think about the past. Don't think about the future. Don't think about any of that, okay? Because the past is the past. And, even just 30 seconds ago when I did the intro, that's not a past. You know what I'm saying? Focus on the present. Focus on what's happening right now, because the future is nothing but the present. Like, all of this stuff runs together. So stay present and stay focused is what I want to hear, okay? Is what I'm really hearing. So we have a little bit of faith goes a long way. Remember that. So Spirit wants you to keep hold of your faith, okay? The universe is saying as long as you have just a little bit of faith, what they say, the faith of a mustard seed, you will conquer everything, okay? Everything will always work out, but you need to keep that little bit of faith. And the last card we have is, do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. Okay, understood. So now I'm starting to see why Spirit is saying stay present. Okay, we got a message here. So whoever this is, whoever this message is for, I feel like you are really lost in your mind. You're worrying about things that haven't even happened yet. You're putting different scenarios. You've ran through so many different things in regards to whatever this is that you're concerned about, that you're going too far. It's like, okay, you went too far back in the past, you're going too far in the future. It's like, no, baby, focus on right now. Focus on the present. What can you do in this present moment? Okay, what is your present thought? Because if you're going through all these scenarios and you're kind of downward spiraling in that regard, that's what you're calling in to the future, because what is the future but the present moment, So Spirit wants you to really watch your thoughts. And again, if you need to have a reboot, it's time to reboot. Whether that's you listening to vibrational music, hertz, I don't know, subliminals, doing meditation, going to counseling, I don't know, but you need to clear your thoughts. Taking a nap. Sometimes if your mind's just wandering and you too far off the deep end, baby, just take a nap, okay? Allow yourself to reset. But whatever you do, you need to remain the faith, because again, a little bit of faith goes a long way, and Spirit wants you to remember that. Whoever this message is for, it's very important that you keep the faith alive in what it is that you have going on, and that you really watch your mind frame, okay? You really watch your mindset, and if your mindset is in a negative place, do focus on getting it back to where it needs to be. Don't focus on the things that you cannot control, okay? But you can focus on controlling your mind. And in fact, you can absolutely do that. What is this, Spirit? What is this story? What's going on here? Do you have any more messages, should I say? Is there any more messages that you have? Yeah. Someone is dealing with something very heavy at this moment. Maybe you're taking on more responsibilities than you normally do. Maybe you're not receiving help, or the proper support. But I see someone carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders. And, when you're in the midst of a storm, or when you're in the midst of some bullshit, it's very easy, right? It's very easy for you to hold on to the hurt, the pain. It's very easy for you to go into that dark place. It's very easy for you to fall back into trauma. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's what this is giving. This is someone who can't let go of what's going on, or they don't see an end to what's going on. They don't see a finish line, okay? And I seen the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, but I'm not going to take it. But that's just Spirit giving a glimpse of what's to come. Like, whatever you're going through, it's not going to outweigh you or outlast you, okay? Right? 7 of Wands. Like, you are a fighter. You're very strong. Look, success. You're very strong. And if you have just a little bit of faith, you will be able to get through any difficult situation or thing. Now, when it comes to these burdens, you know, if you can, leave it in God's hands. Okay, because a little bit of faith goes a long way. If you can, leave it in God's hands. If you know, and I'm not even gonna say if you can, because you really could. You know, like there's really no, oh, I can't. Like, no, have faith that things are gonna work out for you. Instead of saying, oh, what if this doesn't work? Well, what if it does? Okay, miracles happen every day, but it's like your faith is not where it needs to be because you're too busy focusing. Look, you're not even taking the leap. You're too busy focusing on the past or on whatever this burden is. And it's causing you to be distracted. It's causing you to go downward hill. I mean, you know, it's just one negative thought, then another, then another, then another. Then the next thing you know, you're all fucked up and all upset. And then you go back to this, you know, energy of feeling like things aren't gonna be okay. You're like, whatever this is, it's like you should be leaping out of this, and instead you don't know how because you've allowed yourself to believe that things are not going to work out for you, when in fact, you know, they absolutely will. They absolutely will. So really focus on your thoughts. Okay, really focus on your thoughts. So I want to take all these. Yeah, we're gonna take them. Look, they will work out. 6 of Wands. She's carrying the victory wreath. Okay? Ace of Cups. You will have a brand new emotional beginning. All these things that you felt, you know, they will ease up and you will feel better. Look, 9 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Yes, you have to really focus on your thinking at this time, Trap Babies. I don't know who this message is for. It's really breaking my heart because you can't seem to, you know, you can't seem to focus on, you don't seem positive. You don't seem positive. And it's like, once when you reboot your mind and once when you have that little bit of faith, all those worries turn into pure abundance. Like this, you know, God will not forsake you at all, you know, and you have to get out of this energy. Because these negative thoughts are what is creating the actions. You have so much fear and anxiety, you know, you have so much bothering you. And it might look bad or ugly, but, you know, in fact, whatever this is, it's going to lead you to something beautiful, okay? I'm not going to hold you. For some of you guys, I've been doing a lot of readings lately, and I've been talking about it being a new era. For someone here, I feel like you have not reached your new era yet. There's a lot that needs to be let go. There's a lot of pent up energy that is not of the higher vibration, that is causing you to see out of your 2 eyes a negative reality. But when you come to the end of a cycle before you start a new one, it does get dark. It does feel like you are alone or you have a lot going on, because Spirit is literally closing up chapters so you can catapult into a brand new life. Okay? This is the message, Trap Stars. This is the message. I don't know who this message is for, but whoever it's for, you know, it's time for you to take the steps towards this new beginning. It's time for you to do what's best for you and to move forward with love and light, okay? Continue to work on yourself. Continue to, you know, dedicate your time to the things that you love. Okay. It's very important that during this time, you know, maintain in that childlike energy. Okay. You know, because you do have a new beginning coming and it is going to be very stable. But right now you have to weather this storm. Okay. But you have to have faith that you can make it, because whatever you think, you literally manifest. And for some of you guys, you're manifesting the opposite of what it is that you want, because you can't stop pondering on the negative, whatever this negative energy is. Okay. I love you, Trap Stars. If this message resonated with you, please hit the like and subscribe button. Other than that, I will catch you in the next reading. Peace.